hello. Hey guys, welcome back to Batman. So yeah, we're right before the end of the first episode, I think. So, yeah, like the title says, we're gonna be going like right into episode 2. But yeah, so far, we're just secrets. It's like maybe we're actually gangster. Who know? Who know? I don't know. But yeah, what's up? What's up, Sage? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back into it. Because Alfred has some explaining to do. Like, my god, does he have explaining to do? Alright, continue episode 1.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree.
I literally know
Gotham's
nothing about
greatest
this.
son,
Come on.
Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
I
In
did
his
not shake
defense,
his hand. I did
Wayne
not.
fired back saying,
I did
The
not
Wayne
shake
family
his
has
hand.
always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've
Oh my
never
god.
had and never will have connections to organized crime.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with?
Literally,
Who can
everything I
Gothamites
said
look up
there
to?
was contradicting
The
that.
supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout
Oh, that's
Gotham
crunchy.
is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
You got splaining to do, Alfred. What's up?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
That news report was dramatic. Well, I guess I literally could have just kept going for a little bit and the episode would have been done last stream. Oh well, who knows. Like I said, I'm going through this blind, so... Okay. Ooh, I always thought this was super cool. You get to see people's choices too. You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. 85.4% of people chose to control the emerging Wing story and provide Vicky with a quote. Oh, that is actually pretty even. You and 51.3% showed mercy to interrogation. See, Alfred? The thing said I showed mercy. Why are you being so up on me, man? Gave it to Gordon? I mean, yeah, who wouldn't give it to Gordon? Why would I give it to some lady called Vicky Vale from the news? Oh wow, a lot of people showed restraint there. I mean, I did too, so I guess I'm part of the mass brain. Yeah, I'm just part of the hive mind. I've literally chose everything everyone else was doing. Continue to next time on. I like.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
This preview is so dramatic.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you. Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
This guy.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for...
What the hell, Harvey? After I stuck up with you?
Distance myself.
Damn, Harvey. That's cold. That's cold.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Yeah, follow Batman's adventure. It says buy the comic books. Okay. But next time is now. Play Classic Edition. Wow, it doesn't put you to the next episode. Download up. Episode 2 is not downloaded? I have to download. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Let me switch this over. Block. You guys can still hear everything though. Because I don't know what happens when I push the download button. Yeah, I had to block it. It goes straight to my thing. Wow. It said 2.16 gigabytes for this episode. Does each episode has to be downloaded individually? That's annoying. Okay. Camera testing. Okay. I did not know that. So I guess I'll download this real quick and then I'll be prepared next stream, next time. I'll download all the other episodes in my other time, but yeah. Dang. Might take a while. But yeah, thoughts on this first episode? It's really good. It's a really good story. That's just opening up. But yeah. Ooh. It feels like lately, though, DC has been taking a bit of a beating, especially with the release of their, like, Injustice movie. I don't know if you guys saw that, but, like, ooh boy, was that a movie. Yeah, you're better off just playing the game for the actual story. Like, literally, the fighting game story is better than a feature-length animated movie. That's how bad it was. Oof. But yeah. But I think they're doing pretty well now. New Batman trailer with dang, I keep forgetting his real name. I'm gonna look that up real quick, his name. The actor who plays Edward Cullen from Twilight and Cedric from Harry Potter. Robert Pattinson, that's it. Yeah, the trailer for that looks nice. So, if anything else, that Batman looks good. And not really Batman specific, but new season of Young Justice on HBO is pretty good too. Like, I'm a pretty big DC fan. Like I said before, I probably like DC more than Marvel, but obviously the Marvel movies beat out the actual DC live action movies. It's pretty hard to tell that, to dispute that. But yeah. DC as a whole, I still think I like it better than Marvel. Oh yeah, Sage. He's playing Batman. He's the new Batman. So you didn't know that, you can check out that trailer too. This is a timeline we live in. A timeline where Robert Pattinson is Batman. Where Apparently Naruto's getting a crossover with Fortnite. And finally Sora's in Smash 2. This is a timeline we live. It has its ups and downs. But yeah, he seems doing pretty well in the role. I do think his take on the Bruce Wayne side feels a little more emo than it needs to be. Because, like, it makes sense in the Batman part of the role, but not really in the Bruce Wayne role. But, like, it's still a nice take. I still like it. Oh, look. We're like 75% done already, so it's not that long. Oh, yeah. Batman's coming out. I just don't know what DC's planning, man. It's like they try to start their own like universal I'm sorry, cinematic universe, and then that failed, and now they're just doing like all these standalone movies. Cause I also saw it's weird because they are having Shazam's sequel. If you guys haven't saw that one, Shazam's a pretty good DC live action movie too. The sequel to that movie, but they also have the Black Adam movie that's starring Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Black Adam, which fits. It fits. But like, I don't get how you can have both those movies open at the same time. Because if you didn't know, Black Adam is supposed to be like the villain for Shazam. So yeah, it's interesting that they're having both those movies released like around the same time. Oh, done. Can I switch it back? I think it's safe to switch back now. Yeah, switching it back. Starting episode 2, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, I'm eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Oh yeah, we did smack her pretty good in the face.
Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty!
You know what? That doesn't make sense. The rebar was facing outwards like this.
The Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I like how his mask also moves with his like eyebrow muscles too to look like he's frowning and expressions. That's a pretty tight mask. It's pretty stuck on there, isn't there? This game's story adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Alright, Alfred, you gonna tell me some stuff now? Some splaining? That's the quietest helicopter ever. Did I lose sound? Or is it supposed to be quiet? I can't even.
You don't have to do
Oh.
this.
Okay. It's just because.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public.
You
and
hid
messy.
this from me, Alfred.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Let me pause it real quick. Because, like, there's no background noise. Isn't there's no sound for the newspaper that fell? There's no rain noise? Is it supposed to be like that? Let me see. No, I think it's just supposed to be like that. Huh. Weird choice. Weird choice.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still fam.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Alfred won't forget
Thank
that.
you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
My father had enemies.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well, I didn't know about my dad being
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out
I mean,
things we don't want to face.
back then, through all those years, I
Maybe
didn't
there was
know
some
that
detail
my
I
dad was like
overlooked.
part of the mob. So like maybe I have new information now. So maybe I can change my mind from that story. Search the alley to remember my past.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
This is interesting sound design, man. Like, there's no rain.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Rich people, am I right?
She was always so good to me. He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Kill him.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Oh, okay. I thought I was moving the cursor.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want, please.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Ooh. Did you know Batman's parents were murdered? Because here it is.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Ooh. Oh! Got him in the eye! Dang!
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah, right? Where's the sound? That's an interesting way to balance that. Come on. Like, literally no sound. Like, what?
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
And I appreciate it.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Oh, come on, Harvey.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for
You
sure.
tell the boys,
Bruce,
man.
I
You gotta tell the
appreciate you
boys
opening up
things.
to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Harvey, come on.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
We're lucky to have him.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Ha ha ha! This Batman sounds like a great guy, guys.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Piss off the wrong
Just
guy.
like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Ooh.
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
How are we family?
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
That's a name too, Carmine. Hurt him! Do it!
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it.
So you took
He was
him out?
one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, snap!
They're waiting for you in hell!
What just happened? Renee, what the hell?
The bastard had to die.
What? What is with her?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Oh.
Go!
I think she got infected by that chemical that made people go crazy. See, you saw that stuff around her lip? Oh. That's weird smoke. That was a weird smoke effect.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some
Smoke,
time.
what's up with you?
Not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong with her.
This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I'm just a billionaire. Why are you leaving me alone in an interrogation room?
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yep, her skin.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as
Yes,
soon as I have
riveting
the results.
interactive gameplay. I swiped up.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you remember?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, You have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Don't do drugs, people.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
No comment.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being
Lady,
killed.
just...
Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I can't tell you.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
But I can't say it. I can't just tell it. Because, like, Jim Gordon, he's the one who should be the one telling anything. I can't give you this information now. It should be Jim that does it. Like, then, if I said it early, then Jim is like, what the hell, Bruce? Why'd you tell the press? Are you stupid?
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got off.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Game, why are you lagging so much?
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Yeah, I wouldn't say army because they said it wears off. So the thing wears off after just a little bit for the new version they made. Is that the park? That's probably the park, right? Lagging, why? Wow, this drone flies fast. Look how fast this drone's flying. Oh, there we go. Find her. Find her now. Send a strong message. Oh, and that's at Arkham, I think. Bring me her head. And don't you go making, or alright? Oh, Skyline Club, who would have guessed?
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh snap. That guy's got a look on him.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything! Ever again.
Ninja.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is
I don't know.
Please, Mr.
Your name's Ben. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order. Now.
Does he not have a voice? What's going on? I feel like there's something wrong. Like, is there no voice acting? And there's like something wrong with the sound too? It's like... What? Okay.
Have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
The game auto saves? It does. Yeah, let me give the game a reset. Let me switch this over. Look. And muting the volume. Excuse me. Not now. But yeah, maybe it got corrupted in download? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why the sound's not working for some of these things. Alright, so we're not that far back, okay. Oh.
You lot.
No,
Come check out this
not
office.
all audio is off. It's because I forgot to turn the mute off. I'm sorry.
Where is...
I don't know! Please, Mr. Caldwell.
Bang. You can help me, or you could...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush
There we go.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
You're the real rot here.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Oh my god, this guy. Oh, I can't take him seriously. That haircut and that tight tee.
Woman, what do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
But dang, the Penguin Squad is like all a bunch of like hipsters with they're like, we got our tight V-neck shirts, you got our modern haircuts and everything, sweep to the side, shave half of it. Like dang, it's got all these hipster styles on it, man. Got the millennial hipster style down. I need to talk to you urgently. Back deck, 6 p.m., no capes. What is this lag? Because it's not from my stream, it's from the actual game itself. No, I'm his brother, I'm his cousin, Barney Wayne.
Comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
He looks like a tired dad. That's before he even has kids, my god, right? He's tired of being a dad before he even adopts any kids.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Buy you around.
Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. whatever.
I mean, we're talking fine. I had it. I had it.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Now it's on.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
He's got a point.
You want to stay? That's your choice.
He'll find you.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
He doesn't need to know.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Oh my god, it's this guy and his haircut again. I recognize him because of his haircut. Oh my god, it's a group of haircuts. Oh my god.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
I warned him.
Not done yet.
I
think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Their outfits, they're all so hipster, it's crazy. Hey, that's Nightwing's thing. He's the one that uses 2 sticks. It went so fast I couldn't read what that thing said in the top left
You fight
corner.
pretty good for such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Dude didn't even go in the alleyway.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Well, Snake? Let's go! Do it!
Let's get out.
Ah! I got blocked. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it too.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Are we in this again?
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Getting some good mileage off that thing.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Oh.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
But Penguin's about to double-cross him.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
Oh, no worries, Sage. Have you need
Mayor
night too.
must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Decisions. Ooh, what should I go as? I think I can afford to take my reputation down a little bit. I'll go as Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Not saying that going as Bruce wouldn't be the harder and more, but like going as Batman seems pretty fun still. I'm not trying to be a saint. Batman ain't no saint. Lady, where's your hair and the top of your head? What? Did I get a glitchy version of this game or what? Or does this happen often? I don't know.
loses the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman?
Dang.
What are you doing here?
This photo makes him look much better.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! I'm being... Oh. Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
Episode titled.
No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
And time to go to Viking.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Okay. So that happened. I wonder what... Are we gonna give, like, Vicky the voicemail and stuff? Who knows? That's what I would do. I'd give her the voicemail after this, like, here, go expose Mayor Hill. Here you go. But I wouldn't go as Bruce Wayne. I'd go as Batman. I'd be like, here you go.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hells, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
It doesn't matter now.
To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The
Alfred
city
will
needs you
remember
now
that.
more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his
Stopping
path to the mayor's
Falcone.
office.
Police raid on my
Despite
house.
the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's
Thomas and Martha Wayne. The more I hear about my father's life, the worse it gets. It's bad enough he had business connection with Alexa Falcone, but Mayor Hill alluded to him sending innocent people to Arkham Asylum. I need to know what happened there. After all these years, Alfred revealed things to me about my parents I never heard before.
Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman
thanks to
who were
Harvey.
seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Name
Despite the backing
Montoya.
of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm
Fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
Are you breaking up with
myself
me?
from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press and
He's
now this
breaking
mess
up with
Falcone,
me, guys.
You're a
Liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
You know what?
I'll always support you.
I'm a real boy.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
I'm a real boy.
You don't know how much this means to me.
Better be a boy to me,
Gotham.
man.
I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Damn. Damn, the things I do for the boys. Ugh. Seriously, what is up with this smoke animation?
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
What is this slag?
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
Oof.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
He's got a lot of money to make toys. He wants to support Harvey Dent. Wonder who could this be?
The next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Oh!
Firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of her, sword, cut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor
to help with Selena? That's cool. Let's go.
Sounds fun.
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratch kicking each other off, all encouraged. Rule 3, there's always the truth. It hurts. The worst you know. Ask that guy.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Dalmatian brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption.
Well, that's a
that
mask.
ruins your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Oh no, that ain't good. This is not a good idea.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
What do you think, Harvey?
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Oh.
Give her the drug.
Oh.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Damn.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
Damn, our dad's a piece of shit, honestly.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
is my favorite toy.
Please, I need a man.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne.
Ooh.
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh.
Don't hold me back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Oh. Harvey, be it.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Selena's gonna be killed. I'm sorry, Harvey!
Hold your fire, damn it!
Oh! Oh! How hot are those things?
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
The other mini.
We need paramedics over here, now!
I'm sorry, Harvey.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I mean, if you guys didn't know anything about Batman, this might be a little surprising.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Dad, why you be an asshole?
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
Oh, I guess that's the symbol, their logo.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That's a scary face. Children of Arkham. Oh, that time I was part of the minority. Only about 30% of people made Falcone suffer. Hey, everyone tried to kiss Selena. We all thirsty together, boys. A lot of people went as... Oh, okay, a lot of people went as Bruce. I feel like a lot more people would have went as Batman. Okay. Continue to fund Harvey's campaign. You see that? It's because we're part of the boys. The boys can't just, like, betray like that, man. We're the boys. And 62.1% of players save Selena over Harvey. Wow. These episodes are actually pretty short. They're like 1 episode a stream.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Yeah. I think I know the guy a little bit.
What do you want from me?
You know what I
want. Oh, seriously? Ah, come on. Well, that sucks. Ugh. Really? I mean, it was lagging and it had like all those issues kept popping up, so it makes sense. I want to make sure my thing got saved. Make sure everything is safe. Oh my god. It's like, did I get the glitchy part of the game or what? Or does this happen a lot? I don't know. Yes, yes, Batman, Telltale, I know your logo. Yes, I'm not logged in. Okay, restart episode 2. So it went through. Okay. Next episode is gonna be New World Order. Purchased but not yet downloaded. So yeah, I'll download all this stuff before. But yeah, with Gotham on the brink and Bruce under fire, a new generation of supervillains rise to prominence and threaten to overturn the traditional institutions of power. Well, okay then. Let me switch this over. So yeah, we finished that episode a bit quicker than I thought we would. Okay, okay. I thought this would be longer, but like, I guess not. It looks like it's like maybe 1 stream per episode, so I think that's pretty good. In about 10 streams, we got it knocked out. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try to take a look at what happened when I downloaded it, because like, do I have like a buggy version of the game? I have no idea. But yeah. Ooh, Harvey, I'm sorry. But like, he was coming at you with a big light thing, and there were people with guns heading to Selena, so I'm just like, there's probably one thing is more fatal than the other, honestly. But like, dang, those lights are hot, I guess. They burned him fat. It's like, Oswald was holding it with his bare hands too. I guess on the side it's not as hot, but like, to burn your face like that much, it must have been some heat on the sides too. Like, my god. Oof. But yeah. And like I said, I know Batman lore, so if you don't know what Batman lore is, it's like, it's not that surprising. But like, yeah. I wonder if I could have stopped it, but like at the cost of Selena is like, nah, I can't do it. But yeah. I'll finish a little early, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. But yeah, next stream's gonna be probably the final stream of Neo Tui, because I've been grinding to get all the secret report stuff. So basically, the last Neo Tui stream is gonna be reading secret reports and then also trying to beat that secret boss, because that looks crazy. But yeah, hope you guys had a fun night tonight. I did. But yeah, well, on that note, I'm gonna sign off and see you guys later. Night.